What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett from the Jobless Gamers channel. Today I'm joined with Mr. Boss of the Win
Hello.
and the Saintsfan.
What's up, guys?
Today we're doing Squadcast number 20, and this is our weekly podcast or Squadcast that we do every single Saturday, talking about anything dealing with GTA 5, GTA Online, and anything gaming related. So with that said, let's jump into today's topics, including the Heist Leak, the Hydra Hunter Leak, as well as the Strip Club and Comedy Club, my Rockstar trip that I took, and Destiny possibly, and our Squeak Box, or Squeak Pipe. I always forget what it's called. But I guess, Austin, you can lead this off in terms of the Heist Leak.
Yeah, man. So I actually just put up. Well, you're gonna see this on Saturday. So yesterday I put up a video, and I think Thursday night, Fun MW2. A lot of you guys know him. Notable leaker, along with some other people. I think it's called the Tunables, which from what I assume is like the coding that's in the cloud. Like
Yeah, it's
I know
just code.
yeah, it makes no sense, but it's stuff that Rockstar can easily tune and hotfix things. It makes their life a lot easier. And with the 115 patch, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, we found, or somebody found this code, and they never had numbers next to it. It just said, heist RP or like heist fail RP. And there was like talking about the gold, bronze, metal, or silver metal multipliers and stuff. Well, now it seems like Rockstar, they actually added numbers to this stuff. So one of the numbers they added, which is the most important for the heist finale, the maximum payout, $1.5 million, and then the minimum was like $100,000. But the main thing, 1.5 million. Now, whether or not this is for every heist, who knows? But this kind of answers our questions as to how much money we're gonna get. I mean, sort of. You know what I'm saying? So
It also
Man,
depends on how many people are allowed to do the
yeah,
heist. Because
exactly.
if that's split, let's just say, and this is of course hypothetical, that heists are with 8 people, you divide that by eight. How much?
yeah,
What is that? Like 200,000 per? I mean,
exactly.
I mean, it's still a pretty good amount. So like,
Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, because it also says on here that when you do replay it, you only get 30%. Like I think it instead of cutting it in half like some of the missions do, you actually like they take it's 30% of like 1.5 million. So they're kind of balancing that, but yeah, the interesting part is gonna be how it like splits because that's a lot of money. And
That's a ton of money. I think that's what people want to see. People want money, and I think that's a good thing. There's definitely not a
exactly,
bad
yeah.
thing to that.
I mean, I, it's so hard to like to because single player heists are so different, and basing it off of that, not everybody gets the same amount of cuts. That's gonna be the hard part. Like, who is it gonna be split evenly, 25%? Say there's 4 people, or is somebody get a bigger like chunk? Or
I think you
that's
I think,
determine it. Yeah,
yeah, I think we determine who gets what money,
but who
man.
did
I think
that's the issue. Who determines? Because
it's
it's
probably like a voting
yeah,
system.
it's really a vote.
yeah, I guess, but
Unless it's the host, that would be really
no
bad.
one thing. No, that's what I'm saying. If it is the host, then the host would be like, oh no, that's all my money.
Yeah,
That would
exactly.
suck. But there also is at the bottom of the coding, um, a heist cost percentage. So it seems like there's a cost to heist.
Or if you fail, like
W-
like you can't just say like, oh, I didn't do the heist this time. You're like, oh well, I didn't get my 1.5 million. I think if they're gonna give you that much money for succeeding, there needs to be a little bit of a drawback for failing as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there definitely has to be like it's gonna cost. I think even like 10 to 20 grand for failing is fair.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
If you're
people
if
don't want to lose that. Like that's a
yeah,
good chunk of money.
yeah. Especially when Rooftop Rumble, that only gives you, all the missions. They barely give you 20,000, not even. But um,
so I think the main point to take from this information is that once heists do come out, if there's a high payout, everyone must play them as much as possible because you guys know how Rockstar is. Eventually, things will be nerfed.
well,
You
no,
there
I
will
mean,
be
it seems it. Well, it does seem that Rockstar is listening because obviously they just added this information. And a lot of people, whether the old information that we had like ages ago, everybody's like, oh, if we only get $20,000 price, it's gonna suck, blah 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 blah. Rockstar's like, all right, we can't let that happen. So the first time you do it, you get the 1.5 million split between both ways. But then, and then here's another thing. There's also a time period that is in this code, and it goes from 2, I guess, minutes to 15 minutes. So heists, it seems like they're gonna be really long. So I don't think it's gonna be something that like you can just fail and like keep replaying over and over again.
Yeah, I think if the missions, I hope there's like some kind of back to it, like some story, something
Well, yeah,
that's
because
fun,
it says that there's
engaging.
a setup. Like
Yeah.
there's two parts. There's a setup, and then there's the actual like finale heist part.
Yeah,
So
that's what, and that's just set up and planning. And I think in those two phases, you set up what your role is, you set up who gets what money,
yeah,
what you're doing, and
where
then
you gotta
after that, you
be
actually do the
exactly,
heist. Yeah,
and
I
then
think that's what it's
so
gonna be.
yeah, I mean, and then the part like you said, Rockstar. I don't know if they are gonna really patch it. Like I think they want people to get the initial, a lot of money from the initial heist, but then like that's why they're instead of making it 50%, like cutting the price in half, they're cutting it more. They're cutting it by like what 70%, and you only get or what is it, $100,000 total,
Yeah,
You mean
or
a
maybe.
million?
Well,
You
no,
mean
no,
a
no. Well,
million?
yeah, I don't know what is.
Yeah, if you take 66% of 1.5 million is 1 million.
Okay, so yeah, whatever. You get a significant chunk taken out when you replay them over again. So I think Rockstar kind of knows what they're doing. They want people to be happy, but then they also want people to not make too much money off a heist because obviously they want to get the shark cards and stuff. So I think it's at least right now it seems like it's a win-win situation for both, us as the players and them. Now it's just a waiting game pretty much, right? When are they gonna come out?
It has
So
to be next gen.
I
That's
don't know,
just my
man.
prediction.
They're I don't know, you would think, but with all this stuff coming out, who knows? Maybe they
I
might they
really
might
hope it's
sneak it in.
soon, man. I honestly just don't. I don't. If we're just getting this now, I don't think they're ready. I don't
But
think it's ready for release.
but
I don't think it's coming out this month. I mean, it's
well, yeah,
possible, but
it's
I
not
just
coming out
don't.
this month because we already had the Independence Day. But
No, there's another DLC coming out this month,
you
man.
think?
No, they were verified jobs, so no.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
there
that's
is,
true.
man. I don't think they're
Yeah.
doing three things in a month, would they?
Well, it's always one verified job, one
DLC,
DLC,
exactly.
Independence Day.
unless it's a um, unless it's a special event, special
Yeah, true, true.
whatever, special DLC. Maybe we'll see. This would be the test. This would be the test to the theory whether or not there's one DLC and one verified job, or there could be two DLCs, one verified job, one DLC being a special DLC because of a holiday
Yeah,
or a
that's
special event.
true. That's true. And
So we'll
then
find
like
out.
we had the radio shirts. You guys, you know what I'm talking about, Garrett? You saw
Yeah,
that?
I saw the radio shirts and
Yeah,
the
those.
leak, but I didn't cover it because I've been out
Yeah,
of town.
yeah. Well, if if that is any indication what a next DLC may be, it might be right. You might be getting another DLC this month, or definitely August, obviously. But who knows? Maybe they're not putting, like you said, they're not putting stuff into the code. Like the reason we're getting it now is because they realize people can find all this stuff out, and maybe they want it to be a secret. Could
Oh
that be the
yeah, dude.
case?
They definitely know that that we find that stuff out
Yeah, so
early,
I think we're changing their
and
game plan.
they're definitely not happy.
I mean,
I can
that's why we didn't hear about the hipster the Independence Day DLC.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they didn't make an announcement.
Yep.
well they just
It's like, why would they all of a sudden go from making news wires saying, "Hey, this is coming out here," to just saying, "Here it is."
Yep.
I don't know if I'm at liberty to say anything because I don't know any special information, but I was hinted at that they're just not happy with the fact that we're able to find information out early.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I
also
mean,
nothing. That's not nothing like. I mean, yes, we make the videos, but it's not like we're fine. I mean, we are finding out this information, but it's through medians that they're using.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's just a
And the thing
flaw in
is,
the system. It's
yeah, the
nothing.
thing is, they don't know what it is either. So
Well, it's just.
before you,
Well, yeah. It wasn't it
no,
Xbox. I don't even know.
they just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's just leave it at that. And with that, let's transition into the Hydra Hunter
It was
leak.
in the New York Times. We
Yeah.
found it in the
Yes,
New York
and New
Times.
York Times blamed them. Um,
Anyway, so yeah, get into the Hydra League. So also with the in the tunables, again a while back they had the code for the pilot school and they had four new vehicles. They had the Hydra, the Besra, not the Vestra, which is the plane, but the Besra, Besra. Then they had the Miljet and the Cockette 2.
yep. I
And
still don't know
then
what the cockpit too is.
well now they have prices next to them. So the
Oh,
Hydra
baby.
which that's the jet that can hover.
8.9 million.
1.7 million.
Oh, damn it.
Which that's not bad because I think the military jet is around that price, or
That's not
the laser.
too bad.
You can't buy the jet,
It-
or in single player you
You
can.
can. That's what I mean. Single player. Well,
Okay.
this is single player because there's no pilot school in online,
Okay,
obviously.
yeah. Well, they confirmed pilot school like
Did
about
they?
6 months ago. Yeah, at the
To
bottom
come
of the
online?
newswire, they said expect more single player soon
Oh,
and a
okay.
new
Yeah, yeah.
pilot school DLC.
Yeah,
So
true.
yeah, like
So
they did
actually,
confirm this.
yeah. Okay. So then this would make sense. So the Hydra, that's that one. Now the Besra, this is where it gets interesting because people, people looked into it. And apparently, the word Besra is like a type of bird. So people are hinting that that might be the Hunter attack helicopter. But the price tag next to that, as I get a text message, price tag next to that is 1.25 million. Oh my god. Freaking interrupted me, man. Yeah.
Famous.
So 1.25 million. That's a little low for a attack heli, don't you think?
How much is the buzzard?
I think it was like 1.7.
1.5. The
Yeah,
Buzzard's
it's
1.5.
definitely more than it. So
That's weird.
that's
That's really
but
weird.
it is single player. So
And
you
the
do have to
Buzzard
take
is
that into
also
account.
like a very secretive military helicopter. So it wouldn't surprise me that it's more than
Yeah,
it's
but the
more.
Hunter, if it has rockets and stuff,
But
I mean, I
the
guess
Hunter might be more of like an Apache. The
true, true,
Buzzard
true.
is like a specialized military
Plus the Buzzard
chopper.
holds 4 people. The Apache would probably only hold 2.
2 people, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So
that makes sense.
there's that. And the next one, the Milljet. This one is 1.985
God,
million.
that thing better
But,
teleport me to the
but,
moon and back.
but what could that be though? Like what? So if they already have the jet, the laser, then they have the Hydra, which is like the F-35 that can hover. Like what other military jets are there? And they already had the AC or
Like
the
a
Titan in the
Blackbird?
game.
It might be a
Yeah, I don't
Blackbird.
know. That'd be
For
pretty
those of you who don't know
cool.
what I'm talking about, the Blackbird from Call of Duty or the SR-71, that was like Vietnamese technology, and it's like a plane that's like undetectable by radar and is
But
like,
That'd be crazy.
what
yeah,
maybe I mean it wouldn't really because I know those like fly really high
they
like in
fly in
real
the
life.
atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean it wouldn't like have maybe like you get into it and your radar your like dot appears off the radar. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be nuts.
Maybe that's why it costs so much.
Yeah. Good
That'd
lord.
be a great getaway plane, dude. You get in that. So yeah, there's that, and then the last one. This one is confusing everybody. The Cockett 2.
I'm just
That's
imagining
a like
the car
we
with
have
wings.
Transformers. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, 'cause
Optimus
that's in
Prime.
pilot school. But this one is only $600,000, so definitely a lot cheaper.
That's still expensive. Like
Well,
$300,000 if
but
it's a car.
But if it is a car, people were saying it could be the car from GTA 4, that version of the Cockett, because a
That's
lot of
oh
people,
yeah, the
yeah,
old Corvette body style. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
hmm
yeah. That would
that
be
would be
sick.
Was that
awesome.
highly demanded
That
on
Yeah,
was
like
the
well, it
the
is.
fastest car in Grand Theft
Yeah,
Auto
it
4.
was one of the favorites, and but why is it in pilot school? That's the only issue. Because I think
maybe you
because
can fly?
people, I was reading through the forums. Yeah, maybe so. I was reading through the forums, like apparently a bunch of other cars in the game, like I'm just gonna take the adder. I don't think it actually applies to the adder, but there's like the adder and then the adder 2 in the code. So like there's a lot of the cars that have 2, I guess, versions. So then
It's in the
Variants.
why
flight school?
so no, not in flight school, but then why is this one in flight school? That's the only issue. So I don't
That's
know
attached.
I don't know
It's
what
weird.
the I don't know what's gonna go on there, man. Like we're gonna get some crazy. If this car does like you hit a button and like instead of the convertible roof, it like convertibly pulled its wings
Oh,
outside. Oh my god.
that'd be legit. Dude, that would
I
be
mean,
so amazing. Like, I can't describe how cool that would be, but I doubt Rockstar
yeah,
would
it's
do
not
that.
gonna happen. But hey,
Yeah, that just doesn't make
because
any sense. It
it
doesn't,
doesn't because you would think if that would happen, it'd be like $8 million,
yeah,
not
yeah, it doesn't
600.
seem like Rockstar would do that. So I guess, well, now that we've covered the flight school and all these leaks, let's jump into another leak.
Yeah, Ross can take
God, this
this
has
one.
been Leak City. Ross, take it, baby boy.
Okay, so basically there were leaks for a strip club and 2 strip clubs and a comedy club interior. And in the video, there's the Vanilla Unicorn, the main strip club.
Yeah.
Well, in North Vinewood, there's also a strip club called Hornbills, and it's literally just like a rectangle, and it fits the interior image like perfectly.
Can you go inside of it?
No, you can't, but it's
Yeah.
like the sign is lit. It's got like 24-hour live show like
I
written
Think
all
is that
over
the
it.
one that Michael sometimes appears coming out of, or
Yes,
Frank?
yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yes. No,
It's
he walks
Franklin.
he walks by it. He walks by it when the ladies always ask if he wants a date or something.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's
That
just like
one.
wearing like a red dress or whatever.
Yeah, that's the one he
Yeah, yeah,
walks
yeah.
by. And So yeah, there's that, and then there's also a comedy club in GTA 5 as well. Now, obviously, you can't go inside of it, but there's a sign. I forgot what it's called, but I saw a picture of it the other day. But it literally says like comedy club. So, and there were comedy
What's
clubs in Grand Theft Auto 4 as well.
what's the other strip club? You said there's two strip clubs.
I haven't found that one yet. It might
I
be
know
the
what it is too.
interior for Bahama Mamas.
No, bro, it's the interior for cockatoos.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the
I
one
don't
with the
know.
dicks. Oh,
So there's gonna be
The
a gay
male
strip
male
club.
strip club.
well,
Yeah.
that's the
Or
one with like where the transvestites stand outside, or like the drag
I mean, I
queens.
know this is Grand Theft Auto and all, but
Yeah.
that
Never
seems a
know.
little
Far fetched, yeah. It
this
does.
is
But
It'll
why?
make Austin's dream come true, you know.
Yeah, man. They're listen. I emailed them.
Dude, he stands outside that door for cockatoos every day,
Waiting
like
for it.
every day.
he's like, I wish this was open.
Yep. But why? Like, do you think? Because like, how would that fit into a DLC? How would strip clubs or a comedy club?
They could do like the Sin City DLC where they open up the casino, new strip clubs, comedy club all at once. Something like that. That's the only scenario I think of it. Because I literally think if they just opened up two strip clubs and a comedy club, that'd be the stupidest thing in the world. Because
No,
A, I don't go in the strip clubs, and B,
that's true.
I would
Exactly.
never go to a comedy club.
See
Well, I
here.
mean, I don't know because they could add this. Sorry to cut you off, but they can add this stuff at any time, just like they did with the houses. Dude, that was the most random DLC to
Well,
add
yeah,
houses to.
exactly. But one thing I was gonna say, like, I don't think this gen can get any more interiors like open. Like adding new stuff, I think they're at a limit. One thing that that I'm just thinking of now, because we can transfer our characters because they have the cloud, we can transfer our characters from like Xbox to Xbox One, PS4, PC, and all this stuff that they're finding like in the code, like the tunables and stuff. I wonder if they're adding that, and even the strip club and comedy club. I wonder if they're adding that because they're doing like internal beta testing for next gen, and they're adding the stuff to see like what they can, like what they can add or something. I don't
That'd
know.
be ridiculous.
I mean, it
I
would
don't.
make sense though, like because I don't think they're gonna add a strip club like to 360 and the PS3. Like there's just it lags like the game's lagging enough.
Yeah, my Xbox crashes enough already.
Yeah, like adding more memory just would make it pretty bad. Um,
Alrighty.
but
Well, let's go ahead and talk about my recent trip to New York, I guess, because I did recently go to New York, and yeah. So, Ross, you
well,
gotta take off.
I gotta go in like 5 minutes, so we can talk about your trip, and then you guys can finish up with Destiny talk because I haven't even played Destiny. So,
Okay, that
but
works then.
yes,
So,
we did a stream. You were actually at the Rockstar offices, and we, Austin and myself, we joined you on stream.
yeah.
yep,
So how did
it
that
was
go,
it
man?
was it was pretty fun. I mean, the Rockstar guys over there, the community team, they're pretty awesome. Um, I had lunch with like some really big Rockstar guys, like directors of marketing and director of PR, and just like all the community
And
team.
they're
And
gonna give us inside information on every DLC
Yeah,
coming
right.
up.
yeah,
They're gonna give
right.
us early access codes and.
I wish, dude. So pretty much, Rockstar runs a really tight ship, and they never release information early to anyone, and people within Rockstar don't even know. So like the heist team doesn't tell anyone in the community team, or doesn't tell anybody in the, I don't know, like other DLC teams when things are coming out. Like it just they don't work, like it's not like any other company. It's really weird
Well, no, I
because
mean that makes
normally,
sense because then, the heist team let them focus just on heist. Other people let them focus just on what they're doing.
yeah, but still, it's like it would be cool if everybody knew, so then
Yeah, but
you
then
could
there'd
tell
be
this.
more leaks and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's
it
why they
makes
don't
sense
have
from there.
that's
Yeah,
why they don't
yeah.
have leaks straight from the company. It's just like straight from code. But overall, I mean, when I hung out with them, they're just really nice people. Like they really hooked me up in terms of clothes. Like honestly,
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
heard they
still out
gave
of
you
town,
they gave you like 20 shirts, right?
dude. Okay, so I went from New York City on I think it was the 14th. I don't know what day it is even today, but last Thursday, I went to Rockstar offices, and then um, which was the 10th. I left the 10th, and I haven't been home since. So it's really weird because if without them giving me all that clothes, I literally wouldn't have any shirts. So I've been washing my clothes, but like all that clothes they gave me really, really helped.
Rockstar
Like,
Games, the official clothing provider of Garrett Sutton.
yeah, seriously, dude. They gave me like, I want to say like 12 shirts at least, and they gave me a hat. And dude, like it just worked. Like their clothes is really cool.
They have the coolest shirts of like any
Dude, the
video game.
shirts are so cool. Like, but most of the shirts they gave me are just Rockstar emblem shirts,
Yeah.
or just has the Rockstar logo. But like, dude, they had some crazy design shirts with the Rockstar logo on it. It's not like just like, oh, the Rockstar logo and then like some ugly colored shirt or something like that. It's just like really cool stuff. So I'm really happy. But in terms of the live stream, when we did the live stream, it was us three, and then we also have Swiftor, which is a very well-known Twitch streamer. Super nice guy. We streamed. How long did we stream for? Like 2 or 3 hours.
It was 2
Yeah, it
hours.
was about 2 hours. That's how
It
long
was
took
a
to
lot
playlist.
of fun, man. It was. I had a
The
great time,
playlist was
especially.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because I was losing all the time. Like it was horrible, dude. Honestly, I was a little drunk to be honest, because we had gone for beers.
Here
That's
come the
pizza.
excuses.
Listen, man, I'm just gonna use those as excuses, okay? I have to put the blame on somebody. So, I mean, the playlist was funny. I had a good time, and I think the viewers really enjoyed watching us too.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. So I think we were gonna be doing more stuff in the future. I know that Rockstar's already reached out to me to plan more things with you guys, and hopefully the viewers want to see it again. And anything else you guys want to mention about that event?
It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
so
really
big-
enjoyed it.
Yeah, big thank you to Rockstar for the invite out to New York to join them at their offices for a live stream. I really appreciate the time you guys took to reach out to me and the rest of the squad members, as well as Spears, because Spears did join us, and Swiftor, and we did a good old time. So with that said, let's jump into Destiny. Ross, you do got to take off.
Yes, I'm taking off.
Thank you so much for joining us in this episode 20. We'll see you next week for the next episode.
Yeah, sorry about this. It's been crazy. Garrett's been out of town. I've been busy doing stuff. We'll be back next week with a full and proper squad cast.
Yeah.
So right when Ross leaves, we're just going to make fun of him.
Yeah.
All right, later, Ross.
Yeah,
All right, see you guys.
So basically, guys, now that Ross has to go, I've been out of town a lot. Like I've been traveling for the last week or two, and it's been crazy. My life has been complete chaos. I just found out that I'm moving from Florida to Seattle like within a week. So I'm gonna make like a whole commentary about it. But let's jump into Destiny. I know that the alpha's out, correct?
It's the beta. You don't.
I mean beta. Sorry, beta,
Yeah.
beta.
Yeah, man. It's I mean, I haven't played too much because all right. If any of any of you guys follow me on Twitter, you know I had some issues, man. It took me literally 15 hours to download a 10 gigabyte file, and my internet's good.
What?
My internet. All right.
Well, that's because everybody was downloading it, dude.
No. Here's the issue. I pulled a U because remember that one time we were trying to get your PS4 set up, and
Oh my god.
we were there for like 4 hours trying to get his PS4 working, trying to get it able to record.
Yeah.
After like 4 hours, like, you know what? I'm gonna change out this HDMI cord, and of course it worked. So we took 4 hours just for that to fix it.
GG.
But
Yep.
but last night I was downloaded. I was getting pissed off. I was like, you know what? All right, I'm just gonna disconnect my internet. I'm gonna unplug the Ethernet cable. Try to do it on Wi-Fi, and it worked. It went. I was at like 10% after like 8 hours, and within like an hour, it was already done. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So
Wow.
that's what.
So the
that's what I had
HDMI
to
cord
deal
was
with.
slowing down your internet?
My Ethernet cord was slowing down my internet. I don't know because it's bad,
Why
but
did I say? Sorry, that was wrong.
yeah, I don't know, man. But it's I mean, I played for about 30 or 40 minutes. I'm actually gonna go live stream after we record this, but it's actually
Nice.
a pretty fun game. And from what I heard, like the multiplayer, like that's pretty cool. People are liking that, but the single player or the co-op, that's actually what's really cool. So I'm actually pretty excited. I know. Well, when are you gonna be able to play it? any
I don't know because
PTAs?
I don't know what I'm doing right now in my life. My life's been really hectic right now. It's really crazy. I actually haven't been home, like I said, in a week, and I don't plan on being home until like at least the 22nd, 23rd.
Well,
And then
I
when
know
get-
the
when I-
22nd. That's when the I think it's or it might be the 24th when Xbox One version comes out. So maybe we can. Well, you don't even have an Xbox One,
I
do
don't
you?
even have an Xbox
Oh,
One,
geez.
but we'll
Yeah.
figure it out. But with all that said, let's jump into the messages that the fans have left us so we can wrap up this Squadcast episode 20.
Yep. So again, if you guys don't follow us on Twitter, right about an hour or so before we record this, I usually tweet out a link so you can send us a voicemail. So that's what we have, and the first one we have, let's do Justin. I think this guy's actually had some other questions on the show, but let's go ahead and play his question right here.
Let's hear it.
Hello, squad. Justin again. And my question is, do you think Rockstar would ever add death matches that were like cheats or in single player or mods? So there could be a low gravity death match or pistols with grenade ammo, because that's like a mod that I've seen. Or even races with low gravity. I feel the GTA community would really enjoy the excitement of a more fun way to make money. Thank you for using my question, and have a good day.
Well, there you go.
I don't know.
Would they ever add it? I don't know. I mean, that's definitely a great idea. Like, thanks for the idea, because that definitely is a great way. That's a fun, super fun way to add money. It would, because the game's been out, what, 8, 9, 10 months now?
Yeah,
if
for a
they
while.
would add something like that to race, because I know, even on live stream, we do the same races over and over again. If they had some dynamic where it was like you had low gravity, that'd be so cool.
Dude, that would be sick. Especially for like in a death match. Can you imagine just
right?
jumping and just
Yeah,
getting shot? That'd be fun as hell.
Yeah, and even the
I
other
think that
ideas with the
I think it's
the
a great
grenades and
idea.
stuff. Yeah. That's the question. Would Rockstar ever add it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I personally don't think they would ever add it.
Yeah, well, I don't know how easy it would be for them to add it, but if we're just gonna, say it's pretty easy to do, I don't know, man, because it seems like Rockstar. Now I'm hoping for PC it's different, because obviously mods are what make PC, but it seems like Rockstar's kind of against modding and that kind of stuff, which sucks because again, that's what makes the game fun to some people at least. But I don't know. That's why me and Garrett and even Ross we're gonna get this game on PC. So whether or not Rockstar adds this stuff, people will find a way to add it. But that's definitely a cool idea to
Yeah,
add.
definitely. If they do, it'd be really cool idea. Let's take one or two more questions, and we can wrap it up.
Yeah. So this next one is from Curtis.
All right, Curtis, let's see what you got, man.
Hey guys, big fan here. What do you think that they should add to GTA to encourage people to become more active with crews or to join a crew even? Well, one thing that I think they could add is maybe a crew battle mode, maybe something similar to Conquest mode in Battlefield, or the territory battles that they had in the story mode for San Andreas. Thanks
Curtis,
for using
big
the
thanks.
question,
Yeah.
and have a good day.
I thought he was done. Well, thanks, Curtis, for the question. We appreciate it. Dude, I think he hit the nail on the head right there when he said the territories.
Yeah, I don't actually know what that is. What is that?
It's basically like your crew will control a territory, similar to the gang attacks in GTA Online.
But it's your crew. Yeah.
But it's a crew that owns it, and like, I think that's coming in the future. I honestly believe.
Well,
That Rockstar has a lot planned.
they already have, and they've live streamed a couple times like
The
big crew battles.
Yeah.
And I've never actually seen one, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of what you're talking about with like the conquest, like they're just battling for I guess whatever.
Well, for the crew battle, what they do is they just go through a playlist of games.
Okay, so then yeah,
of like death matches and races.
See, I would love to have that, and I think I've said it before. I think we've all said it kind of before. If they had like the different territories where you can get like a crew home, and like people in your crew could go put cars there or whatever the case may be.
Like a safe house.
Yeah, like a safe house for your crew, and like you can share the guns and cars. I don't know,
like a crew bank.
Yeah, I don't know how they could add that to the game, because obviously, like, say you do this in one lobby, but then you go to another lobby and that same place that you're at, another crew's at. So like, that's the only issue. Like, if it was an MMO or some larger scale servers, it would work perfectly.
Awesome.
And that would be so amazing, because that's kind of what GTA is missing, like that. Trying to like battle, because that's what GTA is about, gangs, crews, whatever, and that would definitely make people join crews and actually like do stuff with their crew, because I know now people just join crews just to get either crew colors or the logos. They don't really interact with the crew. And
it's very true. I mean, I always invite people in my crew, and I'm sure you do as well, like whenever I want to do lobbies and stuff. But
not YouTuber wise, but like just other people.
Yeah. But
So
that's I mean, thank you, Curtis, for the question. Very good question, and we greatly appreciate you guys asking great questions like Curtis and the one before. So let's move on to the last question if you want, or we want to just wrap it up here.
let's let's do this, guys. So I don't know how to say your name, man. It's Huyta 55. So his question is
QT.
Hootie.
Alright, squad, I have a question for you guys. If the Hydra and the Hunter were to come to GTA Online in GTA 5, how much money do you think it will cost, and what characteristic do you think the vehicles will have? By the way, I'm the guy who sent in that Squadcast art, and the guy who showed Mr. Boss for the win the police bike and free roam glitch. Hope you guys remember me, and you guys did a great job in your videos. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah, we really appreciate the support. You could take it
well,
first.
we kind of already talked about the prices, but
Yeah.
as for characteristics,
I
I don't
want
know,
to be
man.
fast, dude.
What?
Speed.
But the
Speed.
Hydra, that's the one that hovers. So obviously hovering, that's one characteristic it has to have.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. People are. I think it's similar to like a Harrier in real life, which I don't think they have. Maybe I'm wrong, but and no, listen, I'm probably wrong because I'm basing this off of
You're always
MW2.
wrong, dude.
No, well, MW2, the
You're always
Harriers in that
wrong.
game, they only had like the 50 caliber bullets. So
Yeah.
I think if it could hover and it only had 50 cal bullets, I think that would make it balanced. I mean, obviously, if you had like a bunch of launchers that you can or rockets that you can shoot at people, and blow up people's cars and stuff, I don't think people would like that. So you gotta have it balanced. But for the Hydra, definitely hovering. I don't know really much else you could add to the Hydra and the
I think
Hunter. I mean,
I
what?
think that they're gonna be a little. I don't know, man. Rockstar always has some tricks up their sleeves, so we're just gonna have to see, dude. Like it's like they're gonna have to be fast. I think they're not gonna be like slow, sluggish military planes or helicopters. So we're gonna have to see.
Well, I think it has to be a little bit fast or a little bit slower than the laser, just because the laser can't hover. So obviously,
Well, the hovering aspect is only so it takes off.
no, you can like actually hover.
Yeah, but like it's not like meant to like just like hover
Yeah,
around.
it is. Yeah, that's what those planes in real life do. They hover, so they can like shoot people easier. Now, obviously, they're easier
I
to
don't know
take
about that,
out.
dude. I know that the hover aspect is just so that I can take off
No, it's for
from
everything.
carriers like that.
Nah.
I've never seen a just hovering plane just shoot people. Just
Yeah. Well, I mean, in Battlefield 3, I think they had it, and I mean, that's a pretty realistic game. And I mean, I just know from just seeing it, they have it so where it can just hover. Maybe there's like a time limit or something that you can hover and you gotta like take off. But
are you? But the question is, are you excited for these possible new vehicles?
I mean, dude, obviously, I mean, anything new that
Anything new? Yeah, anything
caliber,
new we get
because
hyped
like
for. So
like we get, I mean, obviously the cars and stuff, that's cool, but like adding like the Hunter, the new military stuff that we can kill
that's legit.
people
Yeah.
with, man, that's what's cooler or I don't know, better than cool. I don't know what you would call that, but yeah, man, that's definitely something that we're pretty excited for.
Yep. All right, well, let's go ahead and wrap up this episode of the Squadcast. Like, this has been episode 20. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys do drop a like. If you guys let us know if you enjoyed it or want to see more, comment down below. We are thinking about doing these Squadcasts a bit longer, maybe like an hour. Maybe like on our, I don't know, 30th episode, we'll have like
Yeah, I
a
don't know.
lot.
Maybe we could, we could
every
even
10th.
try doing it live maybe one day. I don't know because I've gotten a lot of people in live streams asking us to do it live, but there's just so many issues. Obviously, you saw here Ross had to go. Garrett, he's in Seattle, so we got to get everything, I guess, settled and all that stuff before we can go that far.
If you guys did watch the end, make sure you guys follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out everyone's channel down below. If you guys watch the end, put the comment in the comment section, water. Just type the comment, water. So we know that you watched it all the way to the end. That's like a little test for those that are the real fans. So, you want to say anything before we wrap this up, Austin?
You pretty much covered everything. Again, sorry for the whole Ross issue and everything, but next week we'll be back.
Life has been
better.
crazy. Hopefully next week will be a lot better.
Yeah, you guys understand. You guys are awesome at that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, like it, share it, subscribe to everybody. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.
Later.